This is the story of two sisters named Kitty and Mimi and how they became friends with a new boy at school.
What are you reading about today, Mimi?
It's Cinderella. I can't wait until he comes.
Who's that?
Prince Charming. He sounds just wonderful.
He does?
A boyfriend who likes the same things? Doesn't that sound just dreamy?
Sure, that would be neat.
So what would your ideal boyfriend be like?
Oh, that's easy. He would play lots of sports and be a good friend. He would have lots of energy.
Oh.
But I'm not sure that there are any boys like that around school. What's yours like?
He would be sweet, and he would like to read all kinds of books and be real smart, too. He would be polite, but not as shy as I am. Sometimes I wish I could be more outgoing like you, because if I ever did meet the boy of my dreams, I'd be too nervous to talk to him.
You know, maybe if we dream enough, we'll meet him.
Let's try it.
Good thing it's Friday. They look tired.
You, Kitty, here. Good catch. Are you coming? We're playing dodgeball.
No, thanks. Besides, you shouldn't throw things when people aren't watching.
Hey, I'm sorry, but you both look so silly like you're off in dreamland.
What were you thinking about?
It's too private to tell you. You probably wouldn't understand anyway.
That's right.
I understand because you look just like my sister when she's thinking about boys.
You're being silly, Jody. Why would we think about boys?
What's with them today?
Isn't it obvious, guys?
No, I'm just confused.
Jody was right. It's all over their faces.
What is?
Kitty and Mimi are obviously thinking about their boyfriends.
They don't have boyfriends.
They're dreamboat then. Anyway, they had that look.
What look?
The look of love.
Really? Do you think it's someone from school?
I don't know who it is, Thomas. But I'm sure it wouldn't be any of you guys.
And then an amazing thing happened.
You met the boy of your dreams at the grocery store?
Yes, he asked for directions. He wanted to know where the library was so he could check out a few books to read on the weekend. He looked just like what I imagined.
What's his name?
I was so nervous just talking I forgot to ask. I dropped a dozen eggs, too.
And you didn't recognize him from our school?
I'll probably never see him again. I don't think he's from around here.
Oh, you don't know that. He could be new in town and he's just getting to know his way around the neighborhood.
Huh? Do you really think that's true, Kitty?
Sure. Why else would he ask where the library is? I'm sure you'll see him again, Mimi.
Oh, brother, now I'm nervous again.
Better you than me.
The next Monday, the girls were walking to school when, lo and behold...
Huh? A new boy's coming to school.
Here we are.
I don't believe it, Kitty. That's him. That's the boy I met.
Mimi, you're so lucky. He'll be going to school with us.
It's really him. You were right, Kitty. He must have just moved into town this weekend.
He looks like a nice boy. I think he's probably the same age as we are. If that's true, you could be in the same class, Mimi.
Oh, please let it be true. This is the best day of my whole life. Attention! I've got an announcement. There's a new boy in our school today. His name is Robert.
Will he be in our class?
No, he's been assigned to Mr. Gordon's next door. Oh, phooey. How will I be able to meet him now?
You'll be able to meet him anytime. We're going to the same school now. You can meet him in the hallway or at recess or in the lunchroom.
I hope you're right.
Mimi was suffering from puppy love.
Could I be excused? I'm full.
But you hardly touched anything on your plate. Are you getting sick or something?
I hope it's because you're not hungry, not just being picky.
No, Daddy, I'm just not hungry today. I'm gonna go and do my homework now.
She's skipping dessert too? Did something bad happen to your sister today?
No, she's just full of butterflies, that is.
Oh, she must have a big test.
After dinner, Kitty went upstairs to do homework with Mimi.
I can't concentrate.
I noticed.
I keep thinking of how much I want to meet Robert, but I don't know how.
Tomorrow, just go up to him before class and introduce yourself to him.
I couldn't. I wouldn't know what to talk about, and everyone would see me.
You might be able to meet him at the library then.
The library in town?
Of course. It sounds like he likes to read, and he probably doesn't have anyone to play with so far.
You're right, Kitty. I could even end up being his first new friend of the year.
But just remember that you're going to have to get over your shyness if you do get the chance to meet him. You're going to have to talk.
The next afternoon, Mimi waited to make sure Robert did go to the library. Then she summoned up all her courage. And in she went. Even though she knew he was there, her heart raced wildly when she saw him.
You're going to have to get over your shyness if you do get the chance to meet him.
Right.
Now she just had to make it to his table. So far, so good. It's too bad Mimi's book was upside down.
Oh, hi. It's you again.
Hello. He remembered. You found this place after all.
Even with your directions. Anyway, my name is Robert. I just moved here last week with my family.
I know. Everyone was talking about you at school.
Really? So that means you go there too?
Yes. I'm in Mrs. Wilson's.
That's great. Really. Now I'll know someone here.
Oh, yes.
Well, I will if you ever tell me your name.
Oh, right. I'm Mimi.
So what are you reading, Mimi?
Huh?
Wonders of the World, huh? Let's compare, okay? Mine is on ancient monuments.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I'll go first if you want, Mimi. Look, here. Isn't this one amazing?
Huh? Those rocks are huge.
Yes, it's called Stonehenge. It's in England. Do you know why it was built?
Oh, not really. But it looks like a place where cavemen could have kept dinosaurs pinned up.
That's a new one. I've never thought about that before.
Of course, I could be wrong. I've never heard of it before now.
Well, you can guess. Because nobody knows exactly what Stonehenge was used for way back then. But most people think it was used as an astrological observatory.
They did horoscopes then?
No, I think it was more for planning harvesting and planting. That was funny, though, Mimi.
Hey, Mimi! Was he there?
Yes.
Why are you back? You met him, didn't you?
Yes.
What's he like? What did you talk about?
Old ruins. He came over and we looked at his book together.
Wow, that's so great. Did you talk?
A little. But then I said something that made him laugh and I felt stupid, so I said I had to go home.
Mimi, don't cry. Oh. Cheer up, Mimi. I'm sure Robert wasn't laughing at you, and you wouldn't want someone who never laughs at all, right?
Well, that's true. He probably thinks I'm rude since I left in such a rush.
You worry too much. What did you say to him?
I said I had to help Mom with dinner. I was silly. I wish I could think of a way to let him know that I want to be his friend.
I know, your pie.
What?
You need to pick something you're good at. You could bake him your best dessert.
You think so?
You know your pie is the best. He won't be able to resist.
You don't think it would be forward?
Of course not. Just think of it as a welcome to our school treat. I would make him cookies if I knew how to cook.
Oh, I think you're right. I'll bake it now.
Yay, that's the way.
Oh, boy, she ran away again. Huh? She left me a package. Welcome to the neighborhood, Robert. I hope you like fruit pie. I like this place already. Wow, this looks so yummy. It's so good.
He likes it. I have to thank Kitty.
He ate the pie right then and there?
Yes, you always have really good ideas.
That's what I'm here for. Now tell me what he said after you explained why you made the pie.
He didn't say anything.
Not a word?
I left the pie on the table with a little note, a welcome to the neighborhood note, like you said, and then I hurried and ran outside.
You should have stopped.
Hello there, girls. Could one of you run down to the grocery store? I'm missing a few things for dinner.
I'll go for you, Mom. Huh?
I don't mind going. You've done enough today.
No, you went the last time. Besides, maybe I'll get to meet the boy of my dreams while I'm riding my bike there.
Okay, Kitty.
The store wasn't very far, and Kitty and Mimi went there a lot for their mom.
Mimi! Wait up!
It's Robert.
You're a hard person to catch up to.
Oh,
Did you go home and change your clothes or something?
well, that's right. I spilled something earlier.
I sure hope you didn't get your clothes all dirty just making that delicious pie.
Oh, maybe I should tell him right now that I'm not actually Mimi. Then again, she's a bit too shy. I'll help her. No, I put grease on my clothes when I fixed my bicycle chain.
So sports are your hobby too?
Oh, yes, sports are my favorite thing.
Really? I was sure you liked reading more than anything.
That's Mimi. I mean, reading is for me.
I understand. You like different things.
Exactly. One of my other favorite things is to make new friends. Will you be my friend?
Sure, Mimi.
Yippee! We did it!
You seem different from how you were at the library.
Well, yes, I'm sort of shy.
But you're not at all shy now. You're like a whole other person.
Oh, how's that, Robert?
Just little things, really. You would almost think that you had a twin sister or something.
How did you know?
What?
I mean, that would be fun.
Then you would have twice as many books.
I don't care for those much.
But I thought reading was your favorite thing.
Oh, I really meant that I would rather get them at the library.
My favorite books are about animals and adventure. How about you?
Oh, well, I like cookbooks.
That's right. I almost forgot. My mom would like the recipe for your pie.
You liked it that much?
It's the best pie we ever tasted. If you don't mind, I'll just write it down for her right away.
Oh. Oh, brother, Mimi's the only one who can make that pie. I'll have to make this up.
So how much flour goes in?
Flour? Around 4 cups.
4 cups of flour. Okay. Do we need eggs?
Eggs? Yes, you need 1.
You're sure it's just 1?
Oh, sorry. I meant 12. 1 dozen.
Okay. Then what?
Some fresh fruit. My favorite is apple.
Me too. Now what else goes in?
Salt. 1 cup.
I can't wait.
Then bake it at 400. Don't cry, Mimi. I'm sorry.
I'm telling Mommy.
Let me explain.
What's the matter? Did you have a bad day at school or something?
Sort of. Kitty's been playing sabotage.
That's not true, Mimi. I was trying to help, but you haven't wanted to listen at all.
So you two are fighting. You better tell me about this right now.
Well, Mom, this is all happening because of the new boy.
His name is Robert, and I met him first.
Is that the boy you baked the pie for just the other day?
Uh-huh. Only today I found out that Kitty's pretending she's me.
Mimi, wait up!
Oh, Robert, you remembered my name?
Why wouldn't I? How are you?
Just fine.
I was hoping that I would run into you today. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Oh, okay. What is it?
I hope you won't take this the wrong way, but I think there's something wrong with your pie.
Didn't you think it was good, Robert?
The one you made was really good, but I think you gave me the wrong recipe.
You tried making one?
My mom followed the recipe you gave me, but it tasted like a really salty, crumbly omelet.
What do you mean? What recipe did you use?
The one you told me to use yesterday outside the grocery store. Don't tell me you've forgotten about it already. It was so much fun.
It was Kitty. How come you didn't tell me you played a trick on him?
I wasn't playing a trick. I was just trying to help you because you're too shy.
Huh? Oh, rats. Now he'll really be disappointed when he realizes I'm not you because he told me that yesterday was really a lot of fun.
Don't think like that, Mimi. You should have more confidence in yourself.
Why did you pretend you were me in the first place?
It just happened so fast, but I was only trying to help you out. I didn't think he would ask for your pie recipe. I'm really sorry.
Now stop all this yelling, both of you.
Listen, you know I would never do anything if I thought it would hurt you.
I don't want to listen to you. Just leave me alone.
Oh, Mimi! How am I going to make her feel better?
I had better talk to her.
Huh?
Mimi. Cheer up. Your sister told me everything that's been going on. You know she's got a good heart. She hoped it would be doing you a favor, so you would be even better friends than you were before. This boy must be very special, but sometimes you have to make sure new friendships don't spoil old ones. Isn't your sister your best friend?
I used to think so.
Mimi, you're just upset now. Your heart's been doing funny things to you because you've met someone new, but you can't let it lead you blindly. I am sure you know Kitty meant well.
I know, but now Robert is going to think I lied about making the pie because of Kitty's recipe.
He won't think you lied if you explain things to him. Everything will work out just fine, you'll see.
I've got it! I've got the perfect way to fix all of this and make her feel much better. And then she'll want to be friends again.
Hey,
Hello, Robert.
Hello there.
I sure hope I didn't get too upset yesterday when you told me that my pie recipe turned out yucky. I didn't want to be rude or anything.
You weren't. You looked a little confused, that's all.
Oh, really?
Sort of. I felt bad because I thought I embarrassed you.
I was just a little bit. Usually my pie turns out great, so I realized I goofed on the ingredients.
Well, it's no big deal.
That's true, but I want to make it up to you by inviting you for pie at my house.
I would like that.
How's this afternoon?
That would be great.
I'll write the directions for you real quickly.
Please pick them good.
You told Robert to come over here for some pie today?
That's right, so you had better start baking.
I don't think we have all the ingredients I need. I might not even be able to make him my pie.
Not to worry, my dear Mimi. Everything you need is in the kitchen. You're all set. Kitty told me all about it this morning.
Really?
But we wanted to keep it quiet until we knew for sure. We had to make sure Robert would be able to make it this afternoon.
And I didn't want you to be all nervous during school. You don't mind that I pretended to be you one more time, do you? We'll tell him the truth later on.
You're so sweet.
It's the least I could do for getting us into this silly mess in the first place. He's coming at 4 o'clock, so you had better get started.
What if he gets lost?
He won't. I drew a map for him myself when we were at recess.
Wow.
You just bake your pie now, dear. Kitty and I will clean up.
Oh,
Kitty was very good at giving directions, and Robert had no trouble finding his way.
I turn right at the bus stop. Hello, sir.
Oh,
I just want to make sure this is Mimi's house.
Yes, it is. You must be Robert.
Yes, I am.
You can just go right in. They're all waiting for you, Robert.
Thanks. Nice to meet you, sir.
Hi, Robert. Right on time.
Hello, Mimi.
Well, come on in.
Thanks a lot.
Was the map easy enough to follow?
Mm-hmm. You did a really good job. Your directions were better. I almost forgot. These are for you.
Oh, that's very nice, but you should give them to my sister.
No, Mimi. I got these especially for you.
But you see, my sister is the one who's good at baking.
I see. So, you didn't make the first one?
Today, you'll find out the truth. My name's Kitty.
Huh? You're really funny, Mimi. You're always making me laugh.
Kitty, is that Robert out there? Tell him I'll be out in a minute.
Okay, I will.
That sounds just like you.
No, that's Mimi.
You're both named Mimi? Isn't that confusing?
No, because my name's Kitty.
Kitty? Huh?
Hello, did you meet my sister? I hope you're hungry because I used extra filling. It should be ready pretty soon.
Which one is which?
This should make you feel a little better, Robert. You really look quite shocked.
I was a little confused. I wasn't expecting to find two of you here today, but now I realize that I should have figured it out before.
You noticed some differences?
Yes, you look exactly alike, but you're both very different. When I met you the first time, Mimi, you gave me directions to the library that were very confusing. And when I saw you at the library, you were pretty quiet and shy.
I know.
And the handwriting on your note was pretty and very neat.
That's Mimi.
Then, when I saw Kitty at the grocery store, she wasn't shy at all. But I didn't think she knew her recipe very well.
You're right. I don't know how to make anything besides toast and cereal. I don't bake at all.
I know. How come you didn't tell me that there were two of you?
We didn't mean for this to happen because we don't like to play tricks. Kitty was just trying to help us be friends.
Well, if it's okay with you, we could all be friends.
See, girls? Everything always works itself out for the best.
Sure does. This pie's the best, too. Yum! I could eat it all!
Robert, you forgot. Didn't you say the flowers were for my sister?
They're his flowers.
I know.
You're right, Kitty. Hold on. Since we're all going to be friends, I want you both to accept one.
Thank you.
Thanks for inviting me over, Kitty. You're a true friend.
Thanks, Robert.
You feel better now, don't you?
Thanks a bunch, Kitty.
You two are so lucky.
How's that, Robert?
You've got each other. I wish I had brothers or sisters around sometimes.
It's nice.
But we have big fights, too.
You guys fight?
Once in a while.
Over silly things. But we do have lots of fun together. We've learned to share.
Sharing's more fun. You can have half my pie if you want.
Yeah, mine too. Mom gave me too much.
Yippee! I like this neighborhood already.